Good morning. I'm here with Peter, Antonio and Bernadette. They're from Antonio Travels. We're doing a collaboration today and we're here to climb Mout Alexander. Not so far, we're in the area of Harcourt, not too far from Castlemaine. We're doing a
12-kilometre hike.
And how many metres?
320 from the car park to the top.
And sea level?
750-ish kilometres from sea level, or height.
Above sea level.
Above sea level.
Yeah.
And I've got Ruby in a high vis.
Doesn't she look gorgeous? So, and they're allowed to come because it's a reserve. So we're going to put on our boots, and it's okay at the moment, but it's going to get chilly if we're going to be standing here all day long. So I think it's time we get cracking.
If not wet.
Yes.
So we want to be protected from that as well.
Let's hope not too much rain.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Sounds good.
By the way, there's some amazing boulders on this walk. Let's check them out. Walking. Part two. Starting again. We found another car park. This walk is not well marked. We're going to look at trying to follow Strava. But we need to get walking because otherwise we're going to get a chill factor happening.
And it's almost lunchtime.
And as you can see behind me, it's pretty dense in fog, so hopefully we won't get lost. Otherwise we'll have to send out a search party. See you on the track. Well, we've made a conscious decision. We're going to follow these signs. We're going to go to Shepherd's Flat and we're going to go down to the Dog Rocks. Yep. And as we can't see anything here because there's too much mist, so we're going to head in that direction and see where the track leads us to.
That's a conscious decision as opposed to an unconscious decision.
Well, is that a wise decision?
I think we haven't seen much at all at the moment. There's just been so much fog around.
Let's keep walking.
All right, so you see these right angles here? that it does not happen in nature. You can see how square that is. So obviously these are being cut from being quarried.
As we're walking along, we seem to be getting some good viewpoints along the way, and it seems like the heavy mist is starting to subside. So we had some lovely rain last night, so everything's lovely and damp. We've got the fresh smell of the eucalypt around us and the bush, and but unfortunately no wildflowers as we're in the middle of winter. Peter and Bubby, where are we off to?
Dog Rock.
So let's go and check them out.
Ruby Rock.
Mountain goat. Let's go and check it out.
See you soon.
as we ascend back up to where we began,
Mout Alexander.
we have much fog behind us. As we start to climb, it's starting to get misty again, and we've got one more stop as we come back up, and that's Mout Alexander, but I don't think we're going to see much when we get there.
At the Cairn, 746 metres above sea level, Mount Alexander.
So what presumably we think this is the actual cairn itself, but we're at the top of Mount Alexander, but unfortunately it's obscured by trees, so we're not going to get any views up here apart from Peter and Ruby that I can see.
I can see Bernadette in front of me.
We've finally come to the end of our walk. The actual track itself forms part of the gold diggings track. So we've done a section of it, and we've done other sections of this track before. But we found the track, and that track is defined with markers, but unfortunately Google couldn't find the car parks that we were supposed to commence from. But
so getting to the track was a bit of a challenge, but when you're on the track it's reasonably defined.
And
it's been a pretty cold day today, because as you can see I don't wear my beanie that often, and I've actually got my thermal to go over my shoulders, as well as one layer and another layer above it, and our little mittens, so it's a bit chilly here today.
So we're going to wrap it up here, and thanks for coming along. We'll see you on another adventure, and we're going to close up shop here and pack up the car and head back home before our fingers drop off.
See you on the next adventure.
Bye folks.